Hello everyone and welcome to Valkyrie Profile 3 Wrist. That's pretty much what I'm going to be calling this Let's Play series, by the way. Anywho, I've gotten a little bored. And if you know my channel, you know that means I did something, generally, basically I did a lot of shit I shouldn't have done yet. Pretty much. Anyway, let's get into what we have currently going on. First and foremost, I did download a new mod. So let's go ahead and show it off quickly. It's pretty much broken when it comes to helping with smithing leveling up. Okay, so let's go through this. I turned this off because of the mod I currently have downloaded. I got the Summon Anhariar ability. I need to go and get the book for it first. This is created by Pleeko as well, the person who created the Valkyjra Armory. It allows me to summon an Anhariar. I believe I mentioned this in the last set, but Anhariar are the souls of noble dead people, and this allows me to summon one of my own. So, pretty cool. Now, let's keep going. Where is it? I need to fix that. Okay, so this, RJ's tweaks for crafting. He has an entire series of these. They're all pretty interesting, but I only wanted the crafting one because it actually does add in something I felt should have been in the original game, but now that I have it, I understand why Bethesda didn't include it. So, what this does, basically, is it reworks the crafting system just a touch. What this does is it allows you to gain EXP for smithing when you use a tanning rack or a smelter. It also changes the values of changes the values of smelting so that you gain different things from smelting. Like, say, for example, in the original version, you can get 1 ebony ingot for 2 ebony ore. Now you get 2 ingots for 1 ore. He did change the weight of them, so it does sort of balance out. You can't just go and smelt a shite ton of ore and you'll be good. And you'll have, unlimited amount of ebony. So he did balance that out. Unfortunately, I've never seen him out of stamina, so I was still able to do it. Let's put it this way. I want to, I'm going to show you exactly where I went. I went all the way over here to Gloombound Mine. While I'm talking about this, I'm going to fast travel over here. I was there, and I went through the entire mine and mined all of the stuff there. I did a quest that allowed me to be orc or bloodkin to the orcs. It's a little small side quest. I had to clear out a cave Forsworn over in Markarth's area. Anyway. Excuse me. I got about 40 or so ebony ingots. There's a lot of ebony mines there. And I was able to smelt them all into like 100 ebony ingots. I'm just like, holy shit. And it jacked up my my smithing to 56, which allowed me to get dwarven smithing, orcish smithing, elven, and advanced armors, which allowed me the Valkyjra Armory set for dwarven armor. Pretty good stuff, actually. I'm going to show it through quickly. We have the warm dwarven sword, which, pretty decent, actually. I got all of my other stuff exquisite. I have a dwarven bow. I'm going to explain this real quickly, because I'm surprised with that number. Okay, so I went to Riverwood with a woodcutter's axe. I went to each of the 3 woodcutting spots and got me 18 firewood. I then went to, let's go over here to this place, Misfilt, and went into the storeroom nearby. There's a small storeroom outside of the actual ruin itself. I didn't actually go inside because I can't. But there's a small storage room there, and I went there and just looted the place of all of its dwarven materials. I left something there because it's part of a quest, but I'll get to that when I get to that. Anywho, I took all that stuff, went to a smelter, smelted it down to dwarven ingots, and then used 18 of those to make all these arrows. So I'm good for arrows for a while. Here is the Anhariar book, by the way. Let's go ahead and learn it. And I'm going to put it equipped. It doesn't have a time limit, so I'm assuming it's going to be infinite. Until I'm proven otherwise. I also found something else while I was out exploring. I kind of stopped after I found it. Put the marker right here. So, I'm gonna take a drink from this. The Valkyjra armor set, or mod description, has hints on where to find the lore tomes. Like, I can find Silfner. I know where he's at. Basically, I have to go to the leader of the Greybeards and find a notched piece of mountain. I know exactly where that's at. And there's another one that she mentioned that was in the cracked... Ah, fuck. Near the cracked tusk bandit lookout, which I know where it's at. It's around over here. So I went exploring a little bit, and I found this little thing over here. I didn't touch it. Well, I went over there and saw what was there, and I was like, I gotta record this. So I didn't touch it, but it's nice. It really is. I've also started putting some points into Magicka, so I can start summoning Nidhogga. Whoop. Whoop. Wait! Bad doggy! Bad doggy! There we go. Jeez. So this wasn't in the original game. I can tell you that much. And inside we have... Lore Book 3, Finrur. Now, for those that don't know, Finrur is a mythical entity. He is a giant wolf. He is the son of Loki, by the way. Fun side note. And he is going to kill Odin at Ragnarok, according to mythology. So, learned. I can now summon Finrur. And I summoned him a while ago. Holy hell. Just... You'll see. Alright, don't need that, not that, that. Okay. Let's continue with the main storyline, shall we? So yeah, the crafting mod I now have will give me better ore results. I can sell them for a lot better. Same thing with hunting animals and stuff like that. I get better return on leather and leather strips. I can also sell them for more money. It's a little more realistic in my opinion in that regard, but it totally breaks your smithing levels. So yeah, it's obscene. Because I was able to get to higher level smithing, and I got a lot more stuff. So I'm glad I got it. But if I'd known I would level up this much this quickly, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. But it's still nice. It helps. All right, nice night sky. Ooh. Time to climb to the throat of the world. Side note: if you find every one of these tablets and read them, you'll gain a special buff that makes animals not attack you for 24 hours in real life. So, from the time you finish it, 24 hours of gameplay has to pass before that buff goes away. It's, pretty neat. Fun side note, I've never really worn a full plate of Dwarven armor before. It's mostly because I'm a light armor build, usually, so, yeah, kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Dwarven shield actually equipped. I've never actually equipped one before. Alright, let's summon a friend for protection. Whoop. Whoop! Hey, buddy! That's my sword. There it is. And that's mine, Harrier. Let's go. So, I can't continue onwards from this point because I need, for my crafting anyway. I can craft, the Orcish level version of this armor now. But I need the soul of an Anheriar. An actual Anheriar soul. I took that Anheriar soul gem I found last set and soul trapped something and tested it out. It acts like a normal soul gem, but it didn't count towards the effect, towards the thing. So that leads me to believe that there's something I'm missing. Where's my Anheriar? we just standing down there? I also found out that the, hey. I'm gonna test something quickly. Damn, that's all of it. High XP. HP. Okay. You following? Good. As I was saying, I, did something. I can't remember what I was talking about now. Fuck. Your, AI is not very smart, is it? There was something I did off screen, but I can't remember what it was now. Fuck. Whoa. Kill you. Hey, buddy. God, so what was it now? I don't remember. Fuck. That's annoying. Yeah, let's keep going up. Hey. These here are kind of stupid, by the looks of it. There's sometimes a lot smaller than I thought it was. Oh well. Oh yeah, I remember now. Soul Force. Soul Explosion. I tested this out on a few bears a while ago. And... oh, it's nice, right? Fuck that noise. It doesn't instantly kill everything like I thought it did, based off of what it did. It does massive damage and then the holy burn over time, which is pretty awesome. But due to its just sheer strength, it pretty much kills anything low level. Which is why it's a one-day thing. Okay. I got a hold of Pleeko a while ago as well. About a couple hours ago. And she told me a few interesting things about this mod. I'm not going to tell you all of it, but there are a few things that are interesting that happen as we progress in the story. So I'm going to be doing the main story a little bit more often than I did last time with Mitsuki. And, well, not really. I'm going to stick to my usual thing. But, we get a lot of interesting things as we progress storyline-wise. And by the time we get to the end of the game, she should have something new ready for us. Looking forward to it. She also is going to have an update for this mod relatively soon. For the Einherjar Soul Gems. Boop! Yeah, that's the effect I was telling you about. Alright. Now, let's get my shield out. Boop! Fuck you! Yeah! What? Fuck, drone, eat your fat. Oh, I found a, resist poison amulet while I was out and about as well. That is something I never find early on in the game. I did it with Mitsuki, though. I also found muffle and water breathing as well. So, maybe I'm finding them a lot more often than I usually do. I'm not sure if they increased the, appearing of it, but... yeah! I'm kind of happy about it. But, resist the enchantments I mentioned, resist poison, resist disease, water breathing, and muffle are some of the more rare, enchantments you can find. There is two other ones. Fiery Soul Trap is also exceedingly rare. There's one place that it's guaranteed to spawn, but you can find it for sale in shops. It's very, very freaking rare, but you can find it for sale as well. You can find it on chant on some other things. The same is true for the Chaos damage, which does all elemental damage, I believe, at once, if memory serves. And it's only available in the Dragonborn DLC, which we obviously have since we're a special edition. But you can find that enchanted on the things as well. But it's, again, exceedingly rare. I don't think I found all the tablets. We should be coming up to this one and then one more after this, I believe. Read it. There should be one more right at the top. Right here. Oh. You were alive this entire time. You let me fight that troll, waste my soul explosion, and you were still around. Motherfucker. You know what? Let's have a fight. Come on, bitch.
Who dares disturb my rest?
I do. Do it. But I get the feeling that the soul of the Unharrier will drop if he dies. So let's give that a shot. Or a test. You're powerful, dude. Nope. There was a search option, but couldn't let me search it. That's what you get, bitch. Okay. Let's drop off that. Let's summon another Unharrier. Hopefully you won't disappoint me like the other one. Understood. That's what I thought. How's it going then? Boop. Hi, Hrothgar. Cheers, mate. There was a chest here in the original Valkyjra armor mod that had all the Valkyrie armor in it. But, Pleeko decided to get rid of that because way too freaking easy. Hey.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Alright then. Shout. Nope, that's powers. I also found a few dragons.
Dragonborn, I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in high Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Thu'um, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your Thu'um more sharply. Ro.
Alright, let's do it then. Okay. There we go.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, You can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of rope. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form.
Alright, let's do it. Hey, buddy.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Okay. I kind of wish I could command him to go, move around.
Boost, roll.
Alright, next. I'm ready.
Well done. Again.
Let's go.
Ah!
Oh yeah, my shouts
Boost.
cool down faster since I'm a freaking Aesir. While I was out in the boot, as well, I also found a Amulet of Talos, which further decreases the load time. I don't have it equipped though.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Ah!
Boost, roll.
Alrighty.
Impressive. Your Thu'um is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Alrighty. Let's go, Bori. So, a fun side note. There are some armors that only male and females can equip. For example, the Executioner's armor, only males can equip it of a specific race. I'm assuming Nord. Maybe Redguard. But, Breton. Whatever. But, for whatever reason, there is a female Greybeard mesh in the game files. Even though all the Greybeards are men. It's kind of weird, honestly. I also found out that the blindfold I wanted Mitsuki to wear in my Mitsuki playthrough, it does equip. I actually was able to equip it to wrist. Problem is, it doesn't equip to high elves. Yeah, kind of annoyed by that.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind. Wood. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a Thu'um. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Fun side note, you can technically find the other two words of power for Whirlwind Sprint before talking to Master Bori. Find that kind of funny.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Alright, I'll explain in a second what I was about to say.
Master Bori. X. Wood.
I love that. It's so funny.
Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Ready? Hi. So I've actually had a glitch where he actually went flying so far he actually flew off the edge of the mountain. I found it absolutely hilarious to see.
Your quick mastery of a new Thu'um is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alrighty then.
Sky, guard your
So, quick save. As I was saying, I think if memory serves, one of the words of shout, or words of power for Whirlwind Sprint is actually in the Nordic Ruin right next to Iverstead. I'm about to do that later on. We're going to go to Solitude after this because there's a cutscene that plays there that I kind of want to show you guys because it kind of is important. There's a glitched Talos necklace you can get that you can't get rid of if you're not careful. And since there are new people playing the game, I figured I might as well tell you guys. Wow, that's sometimes a long one. Fuck. I'm actually going to summon Fenrir when you get inside. But as I said earlier, I've been also leveling up my Magicka so I can start working towards summoning Nidhogga. And when I've read, his summon lasts for 10 minutes, which is pretty obscene. 262 to summon Nidhogga. All right, let's summon Fenrir. Wonder if we'll de-summon him. Boop. Yep. And that is Fenrir. Big fucking wolf, isn't he? And yeah, my guy's dead. God damn. Let's go, Finn.
Someone there.
Run, run, run. Run. Crush.
I'll fight.
Shit. I did not think this through. Let's get out of there. Get him, boy. Come on. Alright then, Stone cooldown, fuck. Alright, alteration. Low on health. Yeah, I kinda saw that coming. That's what I get for rushing in. Look at that save pretty often. Okay, so we're gonna start some archery practice then. I need to work on necklaces and rings to get some more oomph. You know? Apparently, though, the Valkyrie set that we do get is pretty freaking powerful. Unfortunately, due to Sony's view on mods, it does not have a unique appearance. So it is an armor set that you can find in this game, sadly. But as I've said multiple times, I do believe eventually Sony's going to crack, as they did with the whole mod thing to begin with, and it will allow us to make what we want. Because modders are clever. So yeah, I mean there wasn't an Aesir race, and now we have this. And the person created a freaking holy spell that does large AoE damage and leaves behind a little ball of light. So yeah, I'm fairly certain we'll come up with some decent mods. Okay, let's actually equip my bow and go have some fun, shall we? Alright, just checking the timer. Let's go. Hey, buddy. You are a dick.
I sense a presence.
Well, go get them.